Hello, I'm RJ Corwin, and it's January 22nd, 2025, and I'm going to speed run generating and training an LLM to recognize radiology images, specifically ones of, I think they're brain cancer. This is mostly an exercise in just like understanding how to train a vision model for the sake of on vision models to better respond to what they're seeing, maybe even recognize things better. I'm not sure we're going to be able to improve on that metric, but we'll see. I've been collecting a database of fish on the Sea of Thieves, for example. From training on that, can it recognize those fish, or is it just going to be better at coming up with names that sound like fish from Sea of Thieves? Stay tuned to find out about that. But right now, we're going to do this tutorial. This is my third attempt. Hopefully everything is figured out, and we're going to make this happen right now. Alright, so this is our tutorial. We're going to go to mass compute. We're going to create an instance. There we go. Hopefully we have some available. And we want an A600. A6000 spot is totally fine. There's one available. We're going to use Mervin's image. Select my SSH key. And deploy. Alright, while that's deploying, I've got, from a previous stream, a bunch of installs and uninstalls that, after I did all of those steps and diagnosed the dependencies, had to switch some versions, it worked. I'm just going to follow the same installs and uninstalls. I'm going to copy this verbatim. Well, actually, I need to get the IP address and all that stuff first. We're going to start filling out our information here. SSH Ubuntu at, what is our IP address on this thing? It's still initializing. We'll see if I can fish some Sea of Thieves at the same time. Oh, I'm not sharing screen. There we go, y'all. Let's try logging in. 209 137 198 194. It probably is indeed still initializing. So I realized what my problem was last time is on Hugging Face. It got all the way to the point where it had trained the model, and then it failed to push. I had given it the read-only token for Hugging Face. It couldn't write. This time we're not going to mess that up. We're going to get the right token. The right token. Got it? All the online servers are getting ready. So let's look at this script one more time while this is getting itself situated. Yoop. Get you back over here. We are going to, from pre-train, get the Llama 3.2 11 billion vision instruct model. We're going to use, then send the model through get PEFT model. A bunch of tweaks on settings, it looks like. Fine-tune vision layers true. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to load the data set. Unsloth Radiology Mini. We're going to split on the training set. And we're going to do a quick test on how it does before we do the training. With some instructions, you are an expert radiographer. Describe accurately what you see in this image. This builds a conversation and inserts an image. And does one for inference. On image 0, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is the template for the training. Got it. And here we're doing the inference before the training. We're getting the first item in the data set, getting the image, injecting that instruction. Aha, we send the image into the tokenizer. That gets us our inputs. And then we send the inputs to model generate, pass in a text streamer. I'm just going to print it to the screen. All right, it's running. All right, let's install. And make that executable. And run the install script. Let that run for a while. And we'll keep looking at the code here, getting familiar. Pass in. So I guess for training, I wonder what that does. Let's we could try something. Try cloning that repo down. GitHub on Sloth and start looking at this thing. Or we could just look in GitHub. For training. Oh, word, I'm not signed in on GitHub. Yeah, I'll do that later on this computer. I'll do it off screen. Magic. So what does this do? Documentation can describe? No. No comments. Well, let's look at what it does. Passing a model and a boolean for use gradient checkpointing. We set use gradient checkpointing on gradient checkpointing. Set training to true on the model. Just set a bunch of stuff. It's passed by reference, so it's just setting this. I guess that's passing by reference is not a thing. It's always a reference in Python. Don't Python much. Model named modules. I wonder what the modules are. Is it like vision and text and things like that? Where's my ship? When it's nighttime, we can catch a nighttime fish. I don't have too many of those in the dataset. Oh, hello. Getting prompted. Ruby Splashtail. Pretty sure I got you. I probably need some bait. Alright. Also revert model generate. If has attribute, unwrapped old generate. Model generate. Model.unwrapped old generate. And then patch the tokenizer to pad to the right. I wonder if that has something to do with this. Saw some errors related to parsing in earlier training runs. I would love to debug that and like understand what all those little pieces mean. If has attribute, if it has a get embedding input embeddings, then get the existing one. Oh, get the output of it. Get input embeddings. And if it has attribute training, is that just return embeddings? Do I have a Ruby Splashtail? Free. Ruby. Yeah. Alright. All right, we are installed. let's get our code. And RJ, don't let me forget to get a rate token. Main.py, paste you in, write and quit, and then off camera, get my Hugging Face token. Token. I'm creating a new one. Ooh. I got another day at sea. Just another day. Export. Okay, I'm typing this out. Equals. And a whole lot of enters. Okay. Okay. And add you back. And do this. And do this. And do this. And do this. And I think I have all the ingredients. Pip install. A rather interesting pip install. We've exported the Hugging Face token. It's a write token. And we've got all this code here. We expect output to look like this. It's gonna look a little different. Oh, hey, look, Mervin got those syntax warnings too. I think on this machine, did we have to say Python 3? I forget. Which Python? Okay, I think that's Python 3. Python main.py. Go! Get bait! So, I was just learning that depending on where you dig for worms, you get different things. They're not all worms. Is this gonna be leeches near the water? Nothing. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Leeches! So we caught some stormfish the other night that we got in the data set. Leeches were key. Had to be in a storm and had to have leeches. Not a lot of leeches out at sea. Unless that's your thing. Which apparently was for a lot of people back in the day, but let's just try it. I don't know, on a sunny, beautiful day like this, why not fish with leeches? More fishing pole. No, don't pick it. Oh wait, I have this on the line. Okay, I picked this up. I have a fish. And now it's in my food. And now I take the fishing pole. I open spinning wheel. I go to bait. I take my leeches. Have fun, leeches. Goodbye. All right. Anyways, while I'm fishing and while this thing is training, let's take a look at something. I'm not sure this is. Yeah, that was 5.4. But I recently got a very exciting new model. It's totally gonna tank my stream. Let's do the light one. LLama, how do I list models? List? Yes, I like this. All right, we got the Deep Seek R1. Comparable performance on some benchmarks in certain circumstances to the O1 model from OpenAI. But it's open source. Gotta try it. We're gonna see some chains of thought. All right, we see in the bottom left here, we got our before training. The model all loaded up and downloaded. And it's giving us the example of what LLama gives us for analyzing the first image in the data set without the training. And it's very, like, there is an ill-defined area of destruction. Sounds like fine, normal person wrote that, but not a crazy doctor, obviously. Doctors aren't crazy. They're brilliant. What did I catch? Oh, a sunny splashtail. They like leeches. Cool. Alright, well, we're not gonna do the 14 billion DeepSeek because that's gonna freeze my stream. But LLama, run DeepSeek R1 8B. I was hearing earlier there's a R0. So this thing isn't worth. I'm just gonna start with high, and you'll see. Hello. How can I assist you today? After a think. So this is where it did some thinking, chain of thought. It's trained to do chain of thought before it responds. The paper looks really fascinating. I've only watched other people's takes on it. I haven't had a chance to read it. Definitely gonna read it. Seems like probably gonna be one of like, I mean, who knows what will happen this year, but like one of the best papers of the year. Where they're actually getting like really great results on doing reinforcement learning, training great chains of thought. Like, that's really rad. So we did chains of thought training where you use reinforcement learning because you know what the answer is going to be in math, and so reinforce the chains of thought that resulted in the right answer to the math problem. Like, what is the square root of 1,394? So, opened the thinking block. Okay, so the user asked, like, what's the square root? First I need to figure out how to approach this. I don't know what square roots can be tricky, especially for larger numbers. Let me start by recalling that square root means yada yada yada. I'd be really surprised if it gets this. Now, since 37 squared is 1,369, which is less than, process of elimination, just work its way close. So we could get an approximation. That's cool. Just keep working through that. I am not gonna, it's inferring faster than I can talk. I will take it. I will also take this sunny splashtail. Hello, friend. Might as well cook ya. Where's the stove? Wait, did I not have a Sunny Splash tail? Don't tell me I did. Eval. Dataset. Pre. Fish. Lemon beers. I didn't have a Sunny Splash tail. Yes, I did. Hi. It's still thinking. Wait, that seems off. Maybe I should use a different method. Alternatively, using Newton-Raphson iteration. Not heard of that. Sounds fun. Which is very close. Thus, the square root is approximately, therefore, I think, it's this. It'd be funny if it then said, like, some other number. Therefore, the answer is 37.34. The square root is approximately 9. Let's see how our training run's going. After training, I finished training. Here's the inference after training. Panoramic radiography shows bilateral elliptic lesions at the ramus and angle of the mandible. Some words that the previous explanation did not say. Accurate? Or just sounds better? Fish. We'll see. We'll see. But I think I have some good news here. I think this looks like uploading. So we've officially made it farther than we did before. The last challenge will be to pull it down to my local computer and use it. For sure. Like, I want to be able to train, push it, pull it back down, use it. Was seeing earlier that there's a way to utilize LLama to use custom models from Hugging Face on LLama, which would be handy because that comes with a HTTP API, and it comes with you know, just a way to kick the tires quickly. There's probably a Hugging Face way to do that too, though. Could go that route. I wonder how many of these files there are. I wonder where the temporary directory that it works in is. Or if it's all in memory. Alright. Back to collecting data. Boom. Where can I get a weird fish? That's my next question for it. Oh, right. We need to do, check the math here. $37, 336, so on and so forth. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, got it. Nice. So it can do square roots, and it thought for a while. That's really cool. Or a waste of energy, depending on how you look at it. Because you could just do that with a calculator. Unsloth, merging weights into 16-bit. I want to merge my weight into 16-bit. I'll be Mario. Oh yeah. Let's ask it. Let's ask it not a. Let's ask it a qualitative question. Where is the best fishing in the game? Sea of Thieves. Looking for some cool fish here. Wavy. Thinking. I'm going to read this. Think. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where the best fishing spots are in Sea of Thieves. I don't play the game much, but I've heard it's really popular for its vast open world and different animals you can hunt. Fishing seems like a fun way to get resources, maybe for crafting or upgrading gear. First, I should probably consider what makes a good fishing spot. Probably factors like type of fish available, the water depth, maybe the time of day or season. Season, not so much. And landmarks that might attract fish. I remember in some games, fish can be attracted by certain foods or lures, but I'm not sure about Sea of Thieves. It's good work. I mean, it could just be trying to sound like it's thinking, but it could be aware that it doesn't know. It's probably not, right? It's not really aware of what's in the training set. It's a big question. When an LLM says, I do or do not know something, is it self-aware of what it, of the... Oh! Speaking of self-aware, I'm aware that my boat is on fire because I forgot to, fish. I let my food burn. I wonder if there are any events or festivals in the game that affect fishing. Like maybe during certain seasons or oh, we read that. Another thought is about the equipment needed for fishing. Blah, blah. Oh, right, the fire. Speaking, we need a bucket for that. Of equipment. Here we go. Oof. Wait, I think in some games you have to approach the water from certain angles or a distance to hook the fish. Oh my god, the fire is everywhere. I should not have repaired that hole. I should have attended to the fire first. Now I need water. Oh boy. Oh boy. How hot Toledo. What did I just say? This water is not affected. Oh no! You have read access, but not the required permissions for this operation. What operation was that? Merging Q LoRa weights directly into the 16-bit version. Merging weights into 16-bit. Screenshotting that. Did I not get the right token again? I selected the right token. Yeah, my ship's, we're just gonna watch the birthday cake burn. Lost cause. Post LFS batch info. Cannot access content. Oh! I didn't update the code example to the namespace. Alright. Writing out my steps. Step 1. Run this install / uninstall script. Step 2. Generate a write token on Hugging Face. Hugging Face. And export that as HF token. Step 3. Copy the code from Mervin's blog. Paste into a file. And replace all references to what is this? So random what you can get in Google searches. I guess I was the person who randomly Google searched. References to I guess let's not forget. On Hugging Face, create the model according to the name in the file. I know that sound. That's my ship sinking. Good night, sweet ship. Well, we've got some directions. I have... How long have I been on stream? How can I tell? No @ symbols. mute me. I've been on for 40 minutes. I'm gonna run this one more time. I want to see the model on the hub. And I'm all set up. I don't feel like starting fresh. Main.py. Mervin, you are now RJ Corwin. Oops. Any other instances of Mervin? Nope. But RJ is. Okay. It'll be interesting to see what happens when I run this again. Maybe there's some issue that would be interesting to know in the future. Python main py. You can do this. In the future, I would like to be doing this on NVIDIA developer kits. If anyone's listening, I'm waiting. One. And yeah, and so I'll be having to clean up unless I re-image that thing every time. Which might happen. Definitely did that a lot with Raspberry Pis. That was the Docker images of Raspberry Pi. So just reformat the edge SD card, man. All right. Well, time to check in with our R1 friend. R1. Ooh. DeepSeek R1. It's the pirate model. Ho ho. I wonder if I could get it to think in pirate. We all know LLMs can talk pirate. They talk pirate. I talk pirate. But can it think in pirate? I can't. I don't have an inner dialogue. Just kidding. I know my talking in pirate, my inner monologue is default. Multiplayer competition. What did it get itself into here? As far as thinking, another angle looking at the official Sea of Thieves content. Perhaps there are guides or videos. I also think about the cycle of the day and the night in the games. Maybe certain fish are more active during times. Lastly, I could consider any tips from experienced players. This is the smaller model. I wonder how this would compare with the bigger one. Determine the best blah blah blah. So it's not even thinking anymore. It's just gonna spout a bunch of stuff. By integrating these factors into your gameplay strategy, you can enhance your fishing experience and Sea of Thieves, making your time more enjoyable and rewarding. Cool. I said, where? Okay. Let's not have a context window. Let's say bye. Clear that out. And you are a pirate. And you only think and speak in pirate speak. Where do you fish on the Sea of Thieves? No! It's not thinking in pirate. Seems like it'd be pretty hard to get it to do that since it's reinforcement learned to think in this way. In this very specific way where it goes, okay. Oh. Huh. Hmm. Oh yeah, I got stopped. Wait, where did it stop thinking? There's the end think. I got excited when I say, "Aye, matey." So we can get it to talk, not pirate. How do we trick it? How do we tell it like a story of its life, or tell it to not talk thinking pirate, but talk normal? No, tell. Let's see how it does. "Aye, matey, on the sea of thieves, a pirate would fish in areas known for abundant fish, near reefs and drop-offs, where the waters are rich with food." There's no reefs in this game, which seems like a miss. Oh no, no! Oh, I got booted from my game. I was just appreciating my sunk boat, and you kicked me off for being lazy. Some of us have an appreciation for that, you know. I'm just looking at my chat. There's some spammers. Great. No. My ship. Mine. Oh god, not the sloop. The baloney boat is out. Okay. We're on the after training step. Panoramic radiology shows again with the doctor speak. Great. So I guess this like wasn't uploading. Maybe it uploads and then moves to the place you told it. That's where the rate fails. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it. I mean, I guess I had a token, so yeah. If you have a right token, then it knows you're not just spamming files at it. Somebody. Anonymous available. Crew roster. Anonymous. Jesse. Are you stream sniping me? If I back out, I wonder if it'll let me rejoin my game. No, not that. I'm gonna check. Check my Xbox socials. No one's inviting me. I think anonymous is me. Let's see if it's reset itself. Still not. Alright, we're taking a brigantine out. No. We're taking the galleon. Or is it a sloop? Upload. Upload. Let's go check out our models. Yar bleeblar bleeblar. This? Models. Nope. This. Me. This. Nothing here yet. Nope, just an initial commit. Oh, they use repositories. They use Git for these big files. I mean, or it's just some version control. Might not be Git. Merging weights into 16-bit. All right, after this, then that was the step we gotta fail. Well, I haven't gotten any good advice on where to get fish. I am not asking a great model for that. Interesting to see what it says. The R1. One's short detour to try to trick it into thinking pirate. You don't think and speak pirate. I don't believe it. So when we're messing with it, we can hear what it's thinking about us. The world is changing. I'm cool with that. It's always changing. Yeah, and I've got a giant ship. Can we what's gonna take longer? Training a model and pushing it to Hugging Face, or raising the anchor with a single person of a galleon? Let's find out. Avast, matey. We fishin' like true pirates are. Where we fish, we be headed in them spots with plenty of fish. Ye heavy ho. Reefs and... Again with the reefs that don't exist. You're a baby model, it's okay. I said pirates. You're getting excited about reefs. Got it. And fish. Actually, I want to go west. Ooh, a little note on pirate lingo. Take note. Army hearties, hoist the mainsail and catch your fish. And if you be sneaky, you might just outsmart them scallywags. Boy, what a world we live in, where computers can speak pirate talk. And don't forget to finish every message with "Arr." So I think an exercise I want to do is like pull this code down and just start ripping it apart. Trying to make sense of what is what. Oh look, some other test I did. I started with multiplication. I really really outdone myself with the square root problem. cd git, let's make a directory for unsloth. That's, the namespace is unsloth AI. I try to keep things tidy, similar to the namespaces in my git folder, similar to the namespaces on github.com. And we want to get the unsloth. So git clone git at github.com. Oh, colon. This is SSH protocol. Unsloth AI / unsloth dot. Did I spell that right? Unsloth. Okay. Permission denied. Cannot read from remote repository. Does it exist? Can I not clone from the secure version? Or this path without proper permissions? We're just gonna use HTTPS. Yeah, that works. Okay, whatever. Spooky. Where is the dang map on this boat? It's like 19 boats glued together. We're in the wilds. We're headed to Shores of Plenty. Because it's nice there. I don't play this game to be sad. I play this game to be on a beach vacation. This does... I think we didn't make it to this step. I'm gonna hit that rock. Take your time, ship. Ooh. I didn't hit the rock. What? Somebody's got to repair that. And that's not gonna be me. Yeah, no, it's gonna have to be me. Okay, boat. Don't hit anything. Straighten. There. Centered wheel. Are we gonna hit anything? No. Okay. Need wood. So dark. Where's the wood? I hear water. Oh. It's a bad sound. There's the wood. Is it really gonna be already too late? Where's the hole? There it is. One little hole. Problem fixed. We're good, guys. It's just me here. Oh, apparently we're close to something. Here comes another hole. Okay, we're not hitting it yet. We're not hitting it yet. Ah, I'm downstairs. Oh no, I'm upstairs. Put away board so can see feet. Alright, I cloned down this code. On this computer. Do I have text editor? I would like an IDE to explore this. Unsloth. Code. Oh. Cool. Maybe later, dude. For some reason my boat still sounds unhappy. I'm gonna bail it a little bit, just get it. Okay, water hasn't come up to this deck, but it is... I mean, you know, if I catch on fire, that's pretty handy to have some water down here, if you know what I mean. Sometimes things catch on fire. They do. Y'all gotta be ready for that. Okay, this boat is just complaining. The little water down here is good for you, okay? Alright. Are we in my vacation land yet? Merging weights into 16-bit again. Huh. Merging Q-Lore directly into the 16-bit. Oh, okay, I think... Did it do more than one quantization? Model 001 of 0005. And now we're model 0004 of 0005 safe temp. So that's the same file. Maybe different directory. Not clear what the difference between these two. Looking back at the code of Mervin's example. Yeah, I mean, there's two models. There's the save part and the push. I wonder if maybe this up here was the save part. Maybe that saves locally, and then it pushes. Seems reasonable, I mean, because it saved before and then it failed after a bunch of saving. But this really does look like network traffic. I mean, it could be disk I/O. These numbers, but I'm not sure. I have a bucket. Alright. Starting to look like my vacation out here. And we're headed towards some rocks. I'm gonna try to pull up to an island and fish. And look at this code. We finished. No error. Is it time to see something we haven't seen yet? Nothing here. Reload. Something here! Ah. I have some stuff here. Cool. So I haven't used this on my computer yet. For a minute there, I was imagining that these make-believe numbers were actually things on my computer. I was like, oh no! Uploading, that's gonna ruin my stream! I'm headed for a island. I'm gonna use what's called parking on a giant boat. Pretty close, pretty close, pretty close. Just about time, and hit the brake. Oh. What is this mess? Hey, you guys. Play nice. It's 3 different species. That's kind of cool, actually. I hope they can just keep themselves occupied while I go swim over here. Oh. Oh, they noticed me. Not cool. I don't want to play. I have some inference to do, okay? Sir? You're still following me, aren't you? Jeez. You're creepy. What? I don't think I've seen this thing in the Sea of Thieves. I mean, I probably have, but... I'm just probably just not paying attention. Sorry. I don't really want to play with you. I'm gonna go play with this skelly. Oh, ew. Alright, I'm gonna fish from the boat. Okay. Time check, 7:08. I think this is a good place to stop. And pick this up next time, where we will... Ow. Pick this up next time where we will... Can we actually check something off here? Try fine-tune LLama3.2-vision radiology images. Yeah. Oh, there's a important step here. Step 5. Delete machine. I guess I didn't put the step to create it, but that's my to-do list for now. Let's delete this thing. We safely have it on... stashed on Hugging Face, right? It's actually here. Okay. I'm doing it. Into the trash. It's been real. Thank you. Ubuntu with a capital U. I'll be back with fish next time. I hope you're hungry later. And that machine is not responding. Alright. Yeah, so let's mark this off as... Ooh, I streamed today. Bing. I tried fine-tune llama with... Is that a gong? What happens if I click onwards? I thought it was gonna spam me with something. I've been trained to X out of things, you know? So new to do. I mean, I've probably gotten all the fish I'm gonna get. Let's be honest. I'll probably go out fishing one more time before we actually train this thing. Alright, so... Pull this model. Pull the trained model and use it locally. Don't want anybody thinking we're got our fish model yet. Let's just use the URL. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely studied a master of craft, practice a new creative technique. I think that about wraps it up for tonight. If you're watching, thanks for watching. And I will see you like 5 a.m. some other morning. Have a good night.